What is good, horror horde? This is your boy Horror Gamer back with another video for you, and as you can tell by the title of this video, this is another Horror Gamer Unboxes. Now, before I get into this, I just want to let you guys know, sorry I sound a little rough, as you saw in yesterday's video. I haven't been uploading much the past week or so. I missed a few days because I kind of been feeling under the weather. I don't think it's COVID. I just think it's a mixture between stress from a 9 to 5, allergies, and just something going around. Kind of dropped me for a couple days, but I'm back. And we're gonna pick up right where we left off. So thank you guys for being patient with me, and thank you guys for continuing to support me. It really means a lot. But with all that out of the way, it's your boy Horror Gamer's time of month. And what is that? Well, as you can tell by the title of this video, this is April's Horror Pack. So, I got this beautiful little package here, April Horror Pack. Without further ado, let's just dive right into it and see what movies we got this month. I love Horror Pack. Like I said, it's my time of the month. It's like Christmas every month. You get 4 movies, surprise movies. You know, yeah, sometimes you might get movies you already have, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It's always good to have movies for a collection. It's always good to have movies for giveaways later. So, let's see what this month's Horror Pack, let's see what goodies are in this one. Alright. That's open. That's open. Alright, as in typical Horror Pack unboxing, we're going to take them out. We're just going to pull all 4 of them out, and we're just going to go, and we're going to start from the top and work our way down. This is so awesome. I'm already pumped for this one because the top movie I was really contemplating on buying. I enjoyed it when I saw it. I actually did a review on it on this channel, and this is Trick. This movie was actually quite fun, and I've been debating whether or not to purchase this on Amazon, like really struggling with it. Like, should I get it? Should I not get it? For a couple weeks now, and I don't have to. And it says, on Halloween night in 2015, Patrick Trick Weaver massacred his classmates at a costume party. After being arrested, he managed to escape police custody, but not before being shot 5 times by Detective Mike Denver. Everyone believes Trick must be dead, but when a masked killer reappears the following Halloween, and every Halloween after that, they realize the nightmare is not over. With Trick wreaking havoc and killing people in increasingly terrifying ways, Denver will stop at nothing to finish what he started and bring the carnage to an end. That is so cool, man. Oh, man. Now I'm glad I didn't pull the trigger on this one. You know, I'm glad I waited. I might have to start doing that. Just wait and see. Whoa. Because Horror Pack gives it to you. You know what I mean? They don't fuck around. Hold on one second. I dropped it. Let me grab it real quick. Yeah, they don't fuck around. They hook you up. So, yeah. Trick. I'm excited for that. Like I said, I've already done a review on this one. I'd love to go back and revisit it. It's a good movie. Alright. Hey, and the next one is the Unrated. And you know what your boy Horror Gamer says? Anytime you get a chance to go between rated and unrated, you always go for the unrated, because the unrated gives you the goods. They give you the little extras that you miss in the rated. And this is the unrated edition of The Last Exorcism Part 2. That's pretty cool because I did enjoy the first Last Exorcism. I just didn't like the ending. And that's a movie that I do want to add to the collection later. So now that I have Part 2, I'm probably going to have to jump and get Part 1 as long as I can find it at a decent price. Because like I said, while it wasn't a bad movie, the ending kind of killed the movie. Like, it was one of those movies where leading up to the whole time, the movie is really good. But then the last, like, 10 minutes of it, it just destroys everything they built to that moment. And it sucks because the movie wasn't bad. So, and this says, Nell Swetzer is back in the relative safety of civilization and sent to live in a group home where she's encouraged to leave her past behind and start a new life. Just as Nell settles in, she is tormented by the seductive demonic presence that once possessed her. She realizes that the evil forces is back with unimaginably horrific plans, which could only mean that her last exorcism was just the beginning. And it says Last Exorcism Part 2 is an effective, unnerving, supernatural horror. And you got some cool special features like shooting in the New Orleans featurette, hair salon scare, The Last Exorcism Part 2 goes viral. Then you got some Blu-ray exclusives. You got the Nell's Story featurette and commentary from Ed Gas Donnelly and one of the masters of horror himself, Eli Roth. Yes, Eli Roth is an OG in the horror community, man. That man, he's done some good things for the horror community, but yeah. So, The Last Exorcism Part 2. I'm okay with that. That's a good one. I definitely now have to get Part 1 though, because you can't have 2 without 1. So like I said, if I can find it on sale, your boy Horror Gamer is definitely going to jump on that. Alright, and the next one we have, is the HorrorPack Limited Edition Blu-ray. And there's ass on the cover, so that's what I'm talking about. And it's called Muck. And I've never heard of it. And it says, this throwback horror film just raised the hacked up bar. Horror legend Kane Hodder and Playboy Playmate of the Year of 2012, Jacqueline Swedberg. Maybe boobies in here. Star in this scary, sexy indie shocker that joins a group of friends just as they emerge from the thick, mucky darkness of the marshes, tattered, bloodied, and lucky to be alive. But they will soon find out that the lucky ones are already dead. Muck is packed with old school gore effects and brutal stunts without any CGI or apologies. Lachlan Buchanan co-stars in writer-director Stephen Walsh's directorial debut that unfolds like a blood-stained love letter to horror fanatics everywhere. Muck. I'm starting to think that I've heard of this before, but I'm not sure. There's only one way to find out. I have to watch it then and see. It's got Kane Hodder in it, with in my opinion, the best Jason to ever wear the mask. So it's gotta be good, right? All right, Muck. I'll definitely have to give that a try and see what we got going on here. But that's awesome how they have like this ass on the front cover. It's like, bam, this movie's called Muck. Here's some ass, and everybody's like, whoa, you know what I mean? So there's that. All right. Oh shit! Let your boy find out what HorrorPack just did. Let your boy find out. The fourth and final film in HorrorPack. Let your boy find out. They threw in an original CG motion picture of Resident Evil Degeneration. Let your boy find out HorrorPack threw in some Resident Evil on you. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. And this is one of my favorite ones too. I had this when I was younger on DVD when they were in a I've been looking for this too. I've been wanting to buy this on Blu-ray, you know, because your boy Horror Gamer loves Resident Evil for one, and for two, I watched the shit out of this when I was younger, man. I had this on DVD. This one, they're in a airport and just shit goes awry, and then oh my god, let your boy find out that they threw in a Resident Evil movie in your horror pack. I have to say, I safely have to say, because of this right here is possibly the best horror pack I've ever opened so far. This is the best one so far, and I've been getting them now for almost a year. Let your boy find out. I'm super pumped about this. Let me read this for you. Let me read it for you. It says, a zombie attack brings chaos to Harvardville Airport. Leon S. Kennedy and Claire Redfield, who fought the sinister Umbrella Corporation during the Raccoon City tragedy 7 years ago, are back in high-octane Resident Evil style. They're ready to battle a rogue warrior who is seeking revenge after his family was killed in the Raccoon incident, one of the greatest incidences in video game history. Raccoon City incident. Resident Evil 2 was good. Resident Evil 3 was good. The deadly G virus is unleashed and a new mutated monster goes on the rampage. Will Claire and Leon be able to terminate the virus before history repeats itself? Man, I'm pumped about this. With almost non-stop action and plenty of crazy moments, Degeneration puts a classic Resident Evil show. What's the Blu-ray? Blu-ray exclusives, interactive picture-in-picture, access to 3 PIP streams at any point during the... I don't know what that is. Special features. We have a look at the Resident Evil 5 video game, because this came out around the time Resident Evil 5 did. Voice bloopers, Resident Evil Degeneration trailer, the Generation of Degeneration featurette, the Fox Leon interview, and character profiles. This, you know what, I couldn't be happier about this one. Like I said, the scene when they're in the terminal and it's dark and they go in and the zombies are, oh god, it was so Resident Evil-esque. Now, yes, they did add the action to it, like they did in the games, but the actual, like, the feel when you're in that room and, like, it's like they're showing it with the perspective of the flashlight and it's pitch black and these zombies are coming out and, like, jump scare, you know what I mean? Oh, so good. This was one of my favorite animated movies. Not just Resident Evil animated, I'm talking about, like, animated movies, like adult animated movies. This was one of my favorites because, like I said, I used to watch the shit out of this when I was younger. And yes, this did come out around the time 5 did. So you're looking at, what, about 10, 11 years old? Maybe 12, somewhere around that. When did it come out? I don't know. That's some homework I have to do. But this movie, oh, God, I am so pumped. Well, Horror Horde, with all that being said, I really hope you enjoyed this unboxing as much as your boy Horror Gamer did with some Resident Evil Joan. We got 4 awesome movies. I don't own any of them, and that's the beauty of it. I don't, these are all ones I don't own. We got 4 awesome ones this month. Like I said, this right here has made it one of the best horror packs that I've opened to date. And I've been doing it for almost a year now. And this one got me really excited. Definitely an awesome unboxing this time around. Now I can put this up with my other Resident Evils and add it to my Resident Evil movie collection. So, alright, Horror Horde, 4 great films. $25 a month, guys. You cannot beat it. $25 for 4 films. For 4 films. If you're looking to get yourself a little bit of horror pack, I will leave the link in the description below. That way you guys can go check it out yourselves and see. They always give you an exclusive every month. Yeah, so All right, Horror Horde. With all that being said, I love you guys. Thank you guys. If you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button along with that dingly ding ding button. That way, every time your boy Horror Gamer throws up one of these unboxings, that you're in the know. Also, when you're done doing that, run on over to the Horror Gamer Patreon and see what kind of cool stuff we got going on out there. I know we're doing a lot of like hangout nights, movie nights, and now we're getting to see movies together, like when they come out. Like now with HBO Max and Warner Brothers doing their collabing or whatever, movies that come out on theaters that also come out to HBO Max is not off limits for our movie nights. So just recently they released a trailer for the new Conjuring movie, which we will be doing a screening of that live with the horror patrons when it comes out. So if you want to get in on that, please jump in and get in on that. I would love to have you guys there. I think it would be an amazing experience to have a bunch of my horror horde together, almost like a virtual movie theater. You know what I'm saying? Well, we're all sitting at our homes, but we got our popcorn and we got our drinks and we got our snacks and we're just watching a good horror movie. So definitely get in on that. I hope to see a lot of you there. But the only way to get in on that is to become a patron. The link is in the description below as well. Then, when you're done doing that, run on over to the Horror Gamer Patreon. I just said that. Run over to the Z Network and see what kind of cool stuff we got going on out there. I mean, a bunch of us creators got together and we just created something special and for everybody. It's not just horror. It's a little horror. It's a little comedy. You know, there's a good show that my boy Horror with Sturdy created called Popcorn and Pints, where they discuss all kinds of different movies. They got, other podcasts and stuff like that. So definitely run on over there and check it out and see what kind of stuff. I'm pretty sure there's something out there that everyone will love. So, all right, Horror Horde. With all that being said, I love you guys. Thank you guys. And until next time, this is your boy Horror Gamer saying, as always, don't fear the darkness. Embrace it.